Last year I shot this butted male coif and it didn't hold up very well, as one would expect. Legend has it that a riveted male is about 10 times more effective at blocking arrows. So I bought some riveted male and I got some, just for fun, aluminum. So we're going to be comparing the butted male versus the riveted male. But first we're going to do a weigh-in. This one's already missing some rings from the last test, but let's weigh it out anyway. About 5 pounds, 14 ounces. The riveted steel, 4 pounds, 5 ounces. And the aluminum, 3 pounds, 1 ounce. We have a bountiful bevy of ballistic boutique broadheads, blades, bodkins, and blunts. Let's get to it. Hopefully I don't damage them in cutting it open. Yeah, that would stink. Oh, that looks so much better. Huh. That's interesting, because it looks like they stamped out a bunch of washers. So we have a collection of solid rings, and then we have the riveted ones. The riveted ones tend to be a bit rounder, and all of the solid ones tend to be very, very flat. Alright, let's have a look at the aluminum. Oh, that just... oh, that just feels gloriously light. These rings are a lot thicker. Yeah, I'm gonna feel a little bit guilty shooting this. Last time I shot the armor with the crossbow I had, the Excalibur Axiom. I now have a cold steel cheap shot. The Axiom is going to be representing a moderately powerful bow, and the cheap shot the lower end. All right, we have a coconut from last year. Bonus points to whatever arrow can crack it. I'm trying to knock it. Chemical point, light crossbow. Okay, so this one broke a ring, but didn't do much else. Bodkin point did what it's supposed to do and split the ring. Okay. And our mechanical did some damage, punched a hole, but not much else. I also shot the butted male with essentially the same setup and got the same results. Alright, mechanical point did not do a whole lot of damage, punched a hole in it. But now we have the aluminum, and we're going to do the light crossbow. That is the mechanical with some duct tape to hold it closed until it actually hits. And in order we have the mechanical, the bodkin sticking in quite nicely, and the two blade knocking out the mechanical. Was that right here?
Yeah.
Our delta is in. A bit of ring splitting there, and our bodkin, as usual, did amazing work. I'm feeling more and more like this is not, it's simulating a lot of cloth armor and not really simulating the gooey bits underneath. So this is my one regret here, because I finally did all that. Now it's like you need to get a pumpkin under this. And then it's
Jesse, the answer to everything is not pumpkins.
Yes, it is. I decided to skip reshooting the butted male with the larger crossbows, as we already know it will go through with little impunity. One error on my part was not replicating the test bed. Previously I had male, leather, and light padding layers over the pumpkin. For consistency it would have been good to use the same setup. However, for some reason the pumpkin patch isn't returning my calls, and when I go to our plot the whole garden shrivels up and pulls itself into the ground. Or pumpkins aren't in season. You decide. Bear in mind we're jumping from about 27 foot-pounds to 85 foot-pounds. Also note, 85 foot-pounds or 115 joules are not high energy compared to most hunting crossbows today. For reference, most of the projectiles used here moving out are about 625 grain sent at about 250 feet per second. Alright, now we're going to move to our medium, heavyish weight crossbow. We have the Alaska bow hunting point. This bow might be a little chunky. Oh! Although the small game blunt did not go through, I hope the spontaneous, sympathetic oomph communicates the non-trivial unpleasantness of the impact.
To remove these, you just unscrew it, pull it back out, there you go. Oh yeah, look at.
To keep score, one of the 2 points was poking out the back, with the other merely tickling the interior of the occipital analog. Now to the aluminum. Our magnetic-based camera is about to learn a harsh lesson. I think it's pretty apparent even from here that both of these points went significantly deeper. Just for fun, let's shoot it with the blunt again. The blunt destroyed an area larger than it actually is wide each time we hit it. And this is going to be all manner of fun to extract. This one is stuck in this target now, so the aluminum did do worse. Yesterday I forgot to shoot these points at it, so I'm going to shoot this one out of the cheap shot, this one out of the Axiom. I hope you'll forgive me changing target mediums yet again. I thought having water jugs might be a little more visually interesting. Up first we have the Excalibur with a 3-blade razor. Went all the way through, but it tore up the broadhead pretty well. Nice friendly little twig in the way. Chop it off later. Another shot with the cheap shot. Water is flowing out. Actually, oh, that was with this one. It did bounce back out though. Still wouldn't want to get hit by it. I hope the chaos and shenanigans wasn't too much. It's turned out to be a way more complicated project than I thought it was going to be. Anyway, I hope this has shed some light on the pressing question of our time. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.